What is going on, guys? Apple Fox here, and in this video I'll be talking about the iPhone 7 home button. You probably know that the new home button on the iPhone 7 is completely different than the home button on older iPhones, and it's also non-clickable anymore. But in this video I'm going to talk about some of the ways how you can customize it, some of the advantages, and I'll also be explaining some things that may not be completely clear. So let's get started. The first thing I'll talk about is actually a way to customize it. Well, if you have an iPhone 7, you already encountered a page where you can customize it while setting up your brand new iPhone 7 for the first time. But if you're not satisfied with what you set up before, then you can change it anytime. All you need to do is to go to Settings, and under General you can find the Home button. Once you click there, you can choose the haptic feedback you get when clicking the actual Home button. But in order to go back, you have to click Done, because you of course cannot leave settings using the Home button. But here is another question. Where is the page where you can choose the click speed required to double or triple click the home button? Well, the home button menu in the settings is not the only one. Besides this one under General, you can also find another home button menu under General and Accessibility. And there you can actually set up the speed, and also there is the new feature called rest finger to unlock, which is actually really useful. If you don't know what exactly it is or some in-depth information about it, then you should definitely watch the video somewhere on the screen where I'm talking about it. Let's move on to the things that are great about it. Since the home button is not clickable, it is not a real button, meaning it just doesn't break like the usual home button does, or you just don't feel the click different after using it for a couple years. If you don't like the click of your home button on your iPhone 6s, for example, you cannot do anything, but you can change it on iPhone 7. One thing I recommend you to do is to turn off your iPhone 7 completely and wait until the screen goes off, because some people say, it also happened to me that someone told me that it feels like the whole lower side of the phone got clicked when you click the home button. That is actually because the haptic feedback is so real that you don't even realize it is not the real button. So with your phone shut down, you need to try to click the home button and you will feel the difference, because you don't get the haptic feedback since the iPhone 7 is turned off. It feels really weird even if you already got used to it. It feels like you're clicking the bezel around the display. On the other side, it can only be clicked using your finger, or it just needs a skin to be pressed. Like, you can't use your fingernail to click it. But I didn't used to click my old home button on my iPhone 6s with a nail, so I personally don't see a reason to worry about it. But of course there are people that might be upset with it. So this new home button is a future, and we'll probably see the next iPhone with the same technology. I'm really enjoying the home button on my new iPhone 7, and I hope you are too. I also hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then of course smash the like button. And make sure you click the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.